the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. And have him gain about a handful there. Up to the ground by Nick Eamon-Warry.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Another carry for him. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready? 79, Dragon 60. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, break.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Ready, set.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Completes it again to Smith and Jigba. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Jackson Smith and Jigba. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Come on, set. Let's go.
From the gun, Milrow. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
So 1st down from the 41.
Here we go, set.
Milrow from the gun. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
It's caught by Liger Royal. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. offense to the line fast.
It's a gain
19
of
tight, 19 tight.
Brings up third
Buffalo
down.
18. 19 light. 60 back. Ready.
Third and short, it's Milrow. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down. Now, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look
yeah.
at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Come 19. Ready.
Milrow to throw on fourth. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down. They pull off the conversion.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Let's go.
Throwing it again here. To the left, he's got Julio. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Escapes the pocket. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks pull out in front further, 13-zip. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready. 70, Timberwolf. Trap 60, trap 60.
Airing it out to start this drive. Right side, Ferguson's got it. Big man showing up the yards. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Our score, 14-0. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score.
Check. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Pass play on first and 10. Dialing up a receiver screen. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
You call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Here we go. Set. 70 line.
Throwing on seconds. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. And oh, he got it!
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Okay, ready.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Come. Set it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
60. Street. Cougar 19.
Here's Milrow to throw. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well. When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal.
Sending him on the dive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. Goes to the hurry up here.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
19, 60 Maverick. 70 Rangers.
From the gun on 3rd down. Caught out left. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
Panther 11. Top 50, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. He goes the distance. Touchdown, L.A.
Los Angeles.
The Rams make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
And the the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that two-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
18, 60 Eagles, 60, Dragon, 60. 60 Bobcat, 60, 19 Lions, cut 19, cut 19. Let go.
Throwing now, Milrow. He's throwing deep to the left side. Caught at the 20-yard line. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Walker on 1st down. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hurt. Come on. Set. Bronco 8, 60 Vikings, 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers.
Back now, pressure coming. Buying some time right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend's pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down. Quick throw, finds it out right. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks go up by 12. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He used to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Vikings. Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
They set up the screen. Here's Nakua. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
cut on the right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Big Lion.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Ready?
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to the well again. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On the double.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Get it. Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions.
They're going to try and throw it here. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
Running it now out of the gun. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 34-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams make it a one-score game before halftime. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams get it back to within 6.
21. Rams 15. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Come on, come on. Cut 19. Cut 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
Milrow looking to throw. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
18, 5 here.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. 7-5, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
First down throw here from Milrow. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
17, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
From the gun, Milrow. Finds a seam down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Lion. Ready.
Milrow with it on first. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 3 now.
Go.
Off the play fake, Milrow. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Boy, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
On the ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Milrow from the gun. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up fourth down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. You know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over. But I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Come on, come on. Set. Viking 18. Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Back. Nice, Panther 80. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
18 rattling. Let's go. Cowboy Ace, go.
To the air. Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Here's Milrow. First and 10. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Throwing from the gun here. On the move, headed right.
Oh, boy. And this was doomed from the start. Left the pocket in search of greener pastures. But things weren't much better on the other side.
Seahawks will try to kick as they send the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And they'll continue to lead by 9.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing off the play fake. Headed out right. Massive hit. The ball is out. And that should be Seahawks football. And they're going to give a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
18, right here.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
That's
good for the Seahawks. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing here, Milrow. That one's complete, right side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Deputy Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Completed over the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their lead on
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 16-point lead.
31, Rams 15.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on. Hey. 70, step over. Drop 60, drop 60. 40, 70. Hey.
He'll look to throw. Gets his running back. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
79 Broncos. Ready?
All right, they're going to throw for it. He has it, and he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt.
21. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Nice. Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Throwing now, Milroe. Brought in right side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Walker now from the gun. Through the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
65 catch, 65.
To throw, here's Milroe. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
On the jump.
From the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cut 19. Cut, trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Milroe to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Get it. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Rig alert. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Trying for it with Milroe. He finds it beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Here we go. Shot. Drag Cowboy 80. Ready.
From the gun, Milroe. He rolls to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Milroe now to throw. Buys time, rolling right. By the pylon. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Rams take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Ready? 19, 18, 77. 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. Ready?
They'll come out throwing. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cut 19, cut 19. Go.
Back to the air they go on second down. Reeled in, downfield by Ferguson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Rams have the first down. Working quickly here.
Trap 50, trap 60. 19 Lions. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to pass on first and 10. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 4 yards. It's second down.
50 Maverick, 50 Maverick. Go check, go check. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing third and long. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on and on.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 6, Panther 70 rank, Warrior 70.
Third and long for him here. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Working quickly here.
And the Rams first down.
18, 5 here. 7 times, 79 Broncos.
First down.
Throwing now on first down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal, Los Angeles.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offensive line fast. They'll send him up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Rams 28. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's brought down at the 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
At the 44-yard line.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Steady. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Steady.
First down, and they go right back to it. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at second down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Lions, ready? Viking 18.
Milrow from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
7 Pirates, 7. Let's go now. Let's go, ladies. Buffalo 18, Pioneers. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Warriors 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Desperation time here. He's trying to push the field. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
We've set it downs from 37. Another run here from the gun. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks moments away from a 2-0 start. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did. I'm going to imagine when they rep that one during the week, Kate, it looked really good down here in goal-to-go red zone situations. That did not.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? 18, 5, 19 tight, 19 tight.
No throw to start the drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Chapter 11, chapter 11. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Hey, smash Broncos.
Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. Brings up 3rd down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on third.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
So many coaches love third downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is fourth down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Hey, Pat.
Running back sent in motion.
Go, Reed. Go. Ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on down.